Alright YouTube, welcome to Everyday Journey. As promised in my previous video, today I'm going to actually show you how to fix my hot water heater expansion tank. Show you the problem mine has. Well, hopefully we'll make this pretty quick. So let's get started. Okay, to show you what the problem is with mine, this is my expansion tank. Go ahead and unscrew the cap for this. And as I said before in my previous video, you push on this, you should be getting nothing but air out of this. This is an air bladder inside here with water on the other side of the bladder. And mine, nothing but water coming out. So, right there, we automatically know it's bad. So it's got to be replaced. Alright, first things first, go ahead and switch off the breaker since mine's an electric water heater. Alright, the next thing we got to do is cut off the water, the cold water. And you can either do that at the main outside the house, or you actually have a main inside the house, or in my case, whenever I installed this, I actually installed ball valves both on the hot and the cold. So if I ever needed to work on this, I could go ahead and shut it off right here and wouldn't have to turn off the water to the rest of the house. So we'll go ahead and close the cold water side. This right here will shut off the water coming into the hot water heater, and you know what, I'm going to go ahead and shut it off for the hot water side too. And now we can actually work on this. Alright, because these have water in them, we need to try to drain some of it out. And since there is no drain on this, we're going to have to drain it from the hot water here. So I'll show you in just a second how to do that. Okay, here at the bottom of the hot water heater, this is where you drain it. You really need to drain it about once a year anyway. I'm not going to drain very much. I just need enough to get some of the water out of the tank itself. So I'm just going to put this under here and drain just a little. If we open this up and nothing comes out, then we don't have that problem. We've got some coming out already. So we're just going to let a little bit of it drain. You can see right now what I was about to say. If nothing comes out, then you open it up at the safety valve, or pressure relief valve, and that'll let air into the tank. That way you get a little bit more coming out. So we only need maybe less than a gallon, because that's about all that's going to be draining out of this. So we're good on that. Go ahead and close this back up, and we'll take off the tank. Alright, from this point, all you have to do is put a wrench on this side here and on this side here to stabilize it, and then turn this wrench here so that we twist this off. And I'm actually just using a pipe wrench for the one side, pipe wrench, and I can't think of the name of this. Anyway, adjustable wrench right here for the other side. So you just put it on there and twist it off. And once it's loose, you can just do the rest by hand. Alright, I went outside, I checked the water pressure. Water pressure is right at 40. Took off the cap right here, checked the pressure here, and it was showing 35. So I actually had to hook up the air pump to it, air it up a little bit, and now it's equal. It's at 40 just like the water. So what we've got to do first, what we've got to do at this point is we need to clean up these threads a little bit. Just make sure all the excess tape is out of it. Just take a little wire brush to this. Just do it softly because this is copper, and you don't want any burrs. It'll just make for a leak later on. So now we take our thread tape or Teflon tape, and we actually wrap it around the threads on the male end here of the tank itself. So just keep wrapping this around until it's completely covering the threads. And then we screw it back in. Alright, we got that on there. Now we just need to screw this back in. Once we get it hand tight, then we go ahead and use the wrenches. Alright, we can go ahead and screw this cap back on, keep the crud out of there. And you want to make sure this is supported. In my case, I actually just have it supported with shims underneath it, but if need be, you can put a brace around this, screw it to the ceiling, screw it to the wall, whatever you need to do to keep this secure, because once this gets water in it, it's going to be a little heavy. Alright, now I got my shims in here. I'm going to go ahead and turn the water on and look for leaks. I don't see any leaks, so just check it for a few more minutes just to make sure, and after that we can go ahead and turn on the hot water heater again. So, alright guys, so that's how you do it. Water heater's back on now. Looks like everything's good to go. Hopefully yours goes as easy as this one did. Please remember to like and subscribe to my videos. I'd really appreciate it. My next video is actually going to be taking the water heater, the expansion tank that I just took off. I'm actually going to open it up, look inside it, see if we can't see, one, how it's made, and two, see where it failed, and maybe give us an idea how we could keep the next one from failing. So I also, for those who've been keeping up with everything, or just for those new to watching Everyday Journey, I'm actually going to do kind of trolling for more subscribers. I've got 52, I think, at the moment, which is really low, and I'm actually opening this up to everybody that watches my videos. The expansion tank that I showed in one of my previous videos, where it had a pinhole in it and was holding water in it. Here's the surprise thing: if we can get the subscribers up to 100, and that's a low number, but I don't care. You just share it to whoever you want to. Try to get them to subscribe, but as soon as we get it up to 100, I'll actually take that expansion tank and I will figure out a way to get it open, and I will dump it over my head. I don't know what's in it. I know it's water, but it's probably been sitting in there for years, and so I'll dump it over my head, and we'll see how nasty that actually can be. So thanks for watching.